Hi everybody, and welcome back to our heroic playthrough of the League of Adventurers. Now we are going to be taking on the heroic Phaerix with our awesome Paladin deck. It's basically a mid-range Paladin with a couple of adjustments with like Ibex Owl and Coghammer and Divine Favor, bits and bobs like that. We're going to need Harrison Jones though, because he does have weapons and he does deal quite a lot of direct damage. As well as like there was a couple of priest spells that he uses as well, which does direct damage as well, which heals him for whichever one is 6 mana, deal 5 damage, heal for 5 or something. I can't remember. I'm really bad with names. You probably know that if you follow the content and stuff on my channel anyway. So ideally, it's just play it like a mid-range Paladin deck, really. Those 3 mana 5/5 death rattle deal 5 damage to each player is actually pretty devastating. So what you want to do is you want to ideally draw an Ironbeak Owl right early game, so you can silence the staff, and then the death rattle effect doesn't take place. So in heroic mode, if you have control of the staff, it doesn't make you immune. Okay, it only makes him immune. So ideally, you want to just silence it, get it out of the way, get it over and done with, and then any knives from knife jugglers or anything that go face are actually going to be effective. And then, from then onwards, you want to just try and get board control. Make sure you've got a couple of taunts up along the way. And just keep an eye out for when he plays Arcanite Reaper, Fiery War Axe, the direct damage with those priest spells. And I'm pretty sure this is the guy that runs Flame Strike, I think. Maybe he runs Flame Strike. I don't know. You have to see as we go. So we just got the Ironbeak Owl, which is a potential play. We could do Ironbeak Owl and Hero Power, or we could do Coghammer, whatever. But this situation, I did Consecrate, because then it sets us up for the decent play next turn with the Quartermaster. So if I did the Consecrate, it would put the 5/5 down to 5/3, meaning that I could put the 2/2 mini-bot and one of our guys into it. And then next turn, we can use the Coghammer, or we can use the Quartermaster to be able to take care of that staff. Obviously, we're going to have to do the silence on the staff first, else he's going to end up just killing off the staff when it's on our side of the field, which will be a 0/3, because it gets buffed up by +3/+3, maybe, whilst he controls it. That's what part of the heroic difficulty thing is. So, you definitely want to save Harrison Jones for when he brings out one of his decent weapons, like Arcanite Reaper or something like that. So now that we're on 5 mana, we can curve out quite nicely with the Coghammer and do the Owl onto that staff. Now we don't have to worry about it. We can take that out pretty easily. I took it out rather than trading into the 7/6 because even though it's silenced, it still has the immune effect, remember? And also, you don't really want to take the risk of him buffing it. I don't even know if he has any buffs or anything, but if he does have a buff, then obviously you don't want to take the risk. Okay, so what we could do here is we could do Knife Juggler into Muster for Battle, which would deal a ton of damage with all the knives. However, it is kind of better to take care of the Quartermaster play this turn, because we have the weapon that we want to make the most of as well, and we'll do that. It looks like I decided to do the Muster for Battle thing. I'm just going against everything I just said. Ignore me. See, I guess this plays well. We've got the taunt up. It's going to take him a turn to get through the taunt anyway. Holy fire, that's what it's called. So we go down extremely close to dying, I have to admit. But again, now I look at it, we do get a ton of buffed up little champions. We can take care of that 7/2 pretty easily. We start to churn out a decent amount of damage. It is very dangerous to be low on, like this low on health, because we get killed to a Fiery War Axe or anything. Yeah, he does run the Flame Strike. Okay, so that means, holy crap, that was a big old Divine Favor that we can pull off here. So Divine Favor is really good for when you get to about this point, you run really low in hand, because he's always got basically a full hand, unless he's running out of stuff to play and you add the ball controls, and then he'll start churning down all his stuff in his hand to try and catch up, kind of thing. So we have Tyrion next turn as well. We've got Dr. Boom. He just Flame Striked that really, really bad board, meaning that he's got pretty bad hand. Probably, maybe, don't know. So I played Is This the Fishing Tournament? Purely because we want to try and protect ourselves as good as possible against any direct damage like Arcanite Reaper. It's a Sunwalker's played by him, in which we can do the Elder Peacekeeper and then trade our guys into it without anything dying or anything. We've got the equality in case he plays something big, or in case we want the removal, proper removal. We've already got another equality in there anyways, but it's fine. We play Dr. Boo. We can churn out a ton of stuff. We know he's used 2 Flame Strikes. I'm not sure if he runs 2, but there you go. There's the Arcanite Reaper to be able to stop him from getting through into the damage to our face. So he plays Light Spawns as well, so you've got to be careful for that. So, like, don't go using an Elder Peacekeeper on it, because remember, its attack is equal to its health. So you'd have to deal damage to it, or an equality or something to be able to take care of it. Harrison Jones takes care of that second durability of the Arcanite Reaper. We can take care of his board as well, which is pretty convenient. And because I can now hero power? Do I hero power this turn? I don't remember. I think I do hero power on this turn. I do. There you go. So now our watcher taunt guy, can't remember its name, it's one of the newer ones, can attack. So there you go. He's basically got nothing. He's played a Sunwalker in the wrong order. It's really in the wrong order. It could have actually stopped us then by playing those in the 2/5 form and then taunting them up. He could have actually stopped us from a lot of damage. It wasn't a full damage, whatever. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope you come back for the final temple, which will be coming out very soon. So come and join us for that very shortly, and I hope you enjoy this, and I shall see you later. Goodbye! Hello everybody, and welcome back to Fallout 4! Oh yeah, you're probably wondering, where the hell am I? Well, we did some streaming, we streamed for a couple hours, and I played a little bit off camera as well. And basically, at the end of last episode, we had to go and follow this bloke, wherever he is, to